Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I say that somewhat ironically because if you haven't heard the news yet, Epic Games just dropped a pretty big announcement. They are laying off over 1,000 employees. That's roughly 20% of the entire company. Holy crap. And the CEO, Tim Sweeney, sent out a memo yesterday basically saying Fortnite engagement has been dropping since 2025, and they're spending significantly more than they're making. Well, aren't we all? So there you go. Now, a lot of channels are going to cover this, I guess, more from a gamer's angle, like what does that mean for Fortnite? And that's all great, but we're more like developers or artists here on this channel, so that's the angle I wanted to take today. What does it mean for us, the freelancers, developers, creators, people learning Unreal, people looking for work in the industry? Because honestly, this affects us differently, and I don't think enough people are having that conversation yet. Okay, I've got three things I want to cover today. I got three things I wanted to cover today, if I can speak. First, a prediction that I'm making, a bold prediction I'm making about where Unreal Engine's business model might be heading. And I say might, so, don't call your lawyers yet, Epic, all right? This is just a big might. And why this announcement is actually a big clue. Second, what 1,000 newly unemployed game industry professionals means for the job market and freelancers. If you're a freelancer or a contractor or looking for work, it's got to be a little scary. And third, the question I know some of you are asking right now: if you're learning Unreal, and is Unreal Engine even worth learning anymore? So, as the kids say, let's get to it. Let's hit it. I don't know what the kids say. I'm not a kid, but let's get into it. Okay, so here is my hot take. And please hear me out before you click away. Anyway, so I think there's a very real chance that when Epic launches Unreal Engine 6, and yes, Tim Sweeney literally mentioned UE6 by name in the memo, I think they might use that moment to introduce a subscription model for the engine itself. And before you say that's crazy, let me show you why it might not be. Let me show you why they might be thinking about this. Right now, Unreal Engine is free to use. Epic Games makes money on the back end. They take, I think it's like a 5% royalty or something like that once your product earns over $1 million. But for most of us watching this, I got to think we'll never hit that threshold, which means Epic is getting $0 from millions of developers every single month. Here's the number that floored me when I looked it up. I think over 7 million people license Unreal Engine. That's 7 million people, and Epic is collecting nothing from the vast majority of these users. So they have got to be sitting around and thinking to themselves, "Holy crap, we're leaving a lot of money on the table here. We're leaving a ton of money on the table. So let's do some math. If Epic charged, I don't know, like $19.95 a month, less than a Netflix subscription, and converted even a fraction of those users, 1 million subscribers is 240 million a year. 2 million is close to $500 million. So yeah, they could be leaving hundreds of millions of dollars on the table here. And here's the thing. They've already started down this road. Last year, Epic quietly introduced a seat-based subscription for Unreal, targeted at companies doing over $1 million in revenue using the engine for film, architecture, broadcast, not games. not games. That's a little over $1,800 per seat per year. So they've already proven they're willing to charge for the engine itself. The door is open. My prediction is that Unreal 6, UE6, is the perfect moment for them to extend that to everyone. But do it in a smart way. For example, they could keep UE4, UE5 free forever. They could say, look, we're going to let you have all of that. If you're in that, you got projects, you've got existing projects, you can keep all of it. We're going to let the students version stay free. But for UE6, with all the new bells and whistles, a modest monthly subscription packed with cloud tools, asset libraries, AI features, priority support, blah, blah, blah. Things that make it feel like a no-brainer rather than a forced tax. Now, I can hear all of you yelling at your devices at me right now. I know, I get it. They watched what happened not that long ago to Unity in 2023, and when Unity tried to retroactively charge a pre-install fee, I think it was, double secret probation, I guess. Developers, lost their mind, as well they should. Epic, I think, is smarter than that, though. A value-forward subscription on a brand new version where nobody's existing workflow gets disruptive is the clean way to do this. And let's be honest, Adobe did this in 2013 with Creative Cloud. Everybody hated it, of course. And then everyone stayed, or most people did, because at that point you're too invested in the ecosystem. And I think I would not be surprised if Epic is going to bet the same way with Unreal. And honestly, for a lot of us, they're probably right. At the start of this, I was talking about also we would discuss the freelance market and learning Unreal and is it worth it. I think I'm going to save that topic for maybe another video because I'm running out of time here very quickly. And plus, I think we have some more announcements from Unreal tomorrow on Thursday. I believe that's Thursday the 26th. 27th or anyway, doesn't matter. 27th tomorrow. They said they're going to have some more announcements. So maybe we'll know more about all of this, but just wanted to get that out there. Because this is a very big deal. But watch UE6 very closely, and like I say, if they announce any kind of subscription tier, a premium, I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Anyway, just wanted to get that out there. Thank you for your attention, guys, and happy creating, I suppose.